Hello, welcome back to the Logbook, my weekly video blog. I hope you've been well. Celestine finally did our first headline show this Friday. It was phenomenal. Thank you all for coming down if you did. We've got all the footage in this week's vlog, don't you worry. But if you want the whole thing, go and check out Adam Lake's live video. It was really good. It's just the entire set from one camera. Big up Adam Lake. He's filmed them all. He's filmed Battle of the Bands. He filmed at Bootleggers. And yeah, so massive shout out to Adam. Speaking of Celestine, please, if you haven't already, go ahead and stream Press Start. It came out on Friday. That's kind of why we did the gig that day. It was to promote its Press Start. It's our new single, it's out everywhere. If you don't want to put money into the pockets of Spotify or Apple, go and check it out on Bandcamp or on YouTube over here. There's actually going to be lyric videos for all of our singles. Jesse does a really good job with them. Speaking of, if you haven't heard Out of Line, that's been out since like April. Also, speaking of live videos, if you head over to the Oddpulse YouTube channel, we just uploaded the live video from April 23rd, which is when we were at the Creative Calf last. It's in like Ultra HD, it's really good. Massive thank you to the NTU Arts team for helping us put that together. So yeah, go and check those out, please do. Now moving on to sort of the future of Oddpulse and Celestine. This summer, I know that we're playing a couple of festivals, which is really cool. I'll keep you updated on them, but from what we know, Celestine were performing at the Waterfront Festival. We'll be at the Canal House. We don't know any times, we don't know anything yet, no support acts, nothing, but it is confirmed. So that's the 2nd of August, 2025. It'll be in the city centre at the Canal House, one of the coolest pubs on the canal. And by then, we may or may not have more music out, so please stay tuned. Oddpulse are going to be playing the Robin Hood Festival on the 12th of July. We don't know any details about that one either. I don't even know where it's taking place. All I know is that we're playing it. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on those ones, don't you worry. I've also opened a form, right? Just a Google form. If you're an act in Nottingham, like I know this sounds stupid. If you're an act or a band in Nottingham and you're just looking to get a bit of promo, like I've said in previous weeks, I'm happy to promote stuff here. Basically, if you just send a bunch of the information about your gig, about your act, about any of that sort of stuff to this Google form, which I'll have linked in the description, I'll collate it together and sort of give it as an update at the start of these videos so that people know sort of local gigs that are going on, especially for smaller bands that are just starting out. So yeah, feel free to make use of that. Anyway, enough yapping, let's rewind to Monday. My name is Toby Hyson, welcome to the Logbook. It's what, 7 minutes until the deadline and this is still uploading here. It keeps going back and forth.
Because of the Wi-Fi being a bit dodgy. Yeah. Wait, is it on there?
Where did it go?
It was uploading. Oh, she's there. Oh.
Okay, press that. Come on, you've got to submit.
Yeah, but I need to submit. Oh, okay. I'm so scared. I thought it was gonna like just just disappear into the abyss.
It has been like this all day. But anyway, we're home and dry, so I can't really complain. Board of many pedals, well, many effects. It's a multi-effects pedal. Technically, you could have this on a pedal board, but it'd be really clunky. I'm finally recording Ellie's thing. Ellie's like bit of guitar that she needs for her project, which is an album project she's doing. I would highly recommend keeping an eye on her Instagram page. She does very sort of, well, she's inspired a lot by K-pop, basically, but a lot of it sounds very sort of almost video gamey. Where's my slippers? Look, you can't do good recordings without a pair of Grandad loafers. You heard it here first, folks. Let's play the right chord this time. I'll get it at some point, I promise I will. The loafers have a purpose, okay? Listen, you're gonna see exactly what I mean in a second, or rather you're gonna hear it.
The Carpet King.
Forgot. Oh no. Where's it gone? Come here. What I was gonna say, before I was rudely interrupted, was that I don't need this checklist anymore. Look, this is the thing from the summatives. I kind of forgot I still had it up. Since when did I write that neat? Bye-bye. My super amazing checklist thing, okay, here's the problem. It's fine, I've updated it a little bit. Can't do the PRS one until, like, after the holiday, because PRS is, like usual, under maintenance, so bye-bye. I need to sort out my clothes for holiday and give my room a clean. But I can't be bothered.
The Carpet King.
Okay, it's mentor training today. Got rescheduled from like the 20th, also a bit stupid, to today, which is the 28th. So I'm glad it's finally happening. So I'm going to meet Jesse, who's also going to be a mentor, and it's going to be sweet. We're going to work the job together. Hell yeah. Hi, Logbook. I didn't film at all.
That's some cool people though.
Yeah, we met plenty of cool peeps, fellow mentors for next year. Me when I am at a networking event. Jesse when he's at anything. You brought up your flip phone, you brought up your builder's laptop, you brought up your band.
I was asked about it.
Oh yeah, to be fair, you were.
I was asked about it.
I mean, to be fair, I think it was brought up first because somebody else had like a Barbie flip phone, which was like really interesting. I don't like the song that's playing right now, if I'm honest. Start 'em young.
Just look at that view.
The Carpet King.
I've written a new list for myself. It's got a really disturbing image. I don't know why I drew it like that. I was trying to do the cool face again, and then it kind of just didn't work, so I turned it into a creepy, short-haired guy. Don't say that he looks like me, Ellie. I can already predict your comment. He's actually more inspired by the Colonel from that one episode of Columbo, the first episode of Columbo I watched, actually, a few days ago. Enough faffing. It's time for Last Week on the Logbook. This is, of course, the section of the vlog where I look back at your comments from the previous week's video just to see what you lot have been trying to tell me. Jesse has said, good sesh 4 times. That's obviously in reference to this.
Good sesh. Good sesh. Good sesh. Good sesh.
It was the only thing we said in that clip, and I just think it's hilarious. Ellie said 6:35. I love how my main form of communication about this is coming purely from the logbook. Yeah, your song Fantasy. It's now done, so whoopee-doo. I obviously filmed a little bit earlier in the week whilst I was like setting up my pedal board for it and things like that. I had a lot of fun recording that actually. It took a while, but you know, we got there in the end. Jesse has also said 29 seconds. Toby's subtlety is my forte, Hyson. Have you listened to Press Start by Celestine yet? Absolutely listen to it. I really like that song. I really love performing that song. And yeah, we're performing it live tomorrow, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, the subtlety, I didn't mean for it to be subtle. I kind of just meant both the Instagram page and the promo for the single in like the same amount of time. Lee said, I miss actually doing recording sessions as a full group. Unfortunately, employment has other plans for me. Yeah, you loser. Why do you have a job, bro? But it's fine. We'll get plenty more recording sessions in the future, I'm sure. Felix has said, Jesse, the coolest person I've ever met. In brackets, now. Close brackets. He's a cool guy. Just a cool guy. There was a whole conversation that those guys were having in the comment section, by the way. Anyway, those were your comments from last week. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So I do have some other things to be getting on with today. But first, before I leave you, let's tune into Logbook Radio. This is, of course, the section where I recommend a song for you for the week. And I have gone with the one and only Please Don't Ever Change, the Beatles version, which they performed live at the BBC. I often talk about this stuff like in albums. Like, I know that's probably not a good way to do things, but like it just gives good context. It's like, you know, sure, I might like one particular song, but it's overall the vibe of the album that I'm looking for. And the live at the BBC albums are really good because it's just so like innocent. You feel like you're just tuning into a radio or something, and it's like, oh, you know, here they are, good old reliable Beatles. That's what I hear every single time that I hear any of that stuff live at the BBC. And Please Don't Ever Change, it's a I'm pretty sure it's a cricket song, as in like Buddy Holly's cricket, but Please Don't Ever Change, it's a lovely song. And you know, when you're busy dusting off a shelf and you know a couple of the lyrics to the song, it's one of those like songs you could just whistle to yourself, really. And yeah, I really like it, and it's a song that just works for them. And like I say, they performed it live. It's all like just one take. So yeah, that's your recommended song for the week. Thank you for listening to Logbook Radio. I'm going to upload the live video from the Creative Cafe. That's a good thing I could do. So yeah, check in the description of this video, because likely thing is I'll have uploaded it by then. Me and Oddpulse did a gig a few weeks back where we were at the Creative Cafe. It was in April, I think, and it was really cool. We did like I think 6 songs. Yeah, it'd be well worth watching if you're into Oddpulse, if you're into those songs. And yeah, I'm certain that we're going to be playing a festival later on this year, later on this summer anyway. So I'll keep you posted on that, because we are going to play some of our newer material for that, I think. Anyway, that's all from me for now. I don't want this to go on for too long. So yeah, talk to you soon.
The Carpet King.
You have unlocked orange juice.
Press start now.
Yeah, do that. It's in the description. Oh wow, brilliant angle, Toby. Well done. Call me a director. I was mostly doing this so you could have an idea of what the cymbals sound like, because these are the ones that we've got. Like, I was cleaning them the other day. That's fine. That's also fine. What else we got? The snare. Pretty good.
Now it is time to rehearse.
I'm literally just coming to try and find a pen so I can add something to the set list. What is this abomination? How high are these cymbals? It's like, I know my cymbal placement's bad, but like, seriously. How are you supposed to play any of that? But I'm still unsuccessful because there's no pens here. Whiteboard, pen, whiteboard. Oh, there's a whiteboard. Oh, and there's a marker. Good. Success.
You don't want to control me from above. I'll be your marionette in this game we call life.
Stream press start, please.
Are you filming for the logbook?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I've not been in this for ages.
You haven't?
I've been employed. Hello.
Yeah. I had to include your Wi-Fi thing last week because people missed it.
Oh, that's wholesome at least.
Here's the Wi-Fi thing.
Requires Wi-Fi. We're underground. Get yourself a pet frog. I usually gets rid of flies. Yeah, this is all working out really
On the
Hi,
sofa.
Logbook. Everyone's left for Wesley's sound check because
Hey, they've got the sound.
It's just.
We're an art band from Nottingham called Celestine. Get off the f***ing floor.
If you're allowed.
Just do it! I can do!
We're improvising this like on the start, so here we go. Custom rims are half a litre engine, but I just keep forgetting. Come on the band, but I've already melted. Yes, upset with how much I've done. I wanna tell you, what is the ETA? I've been here pretending to be on my phone. I've got 0 data, scrolling notes.
We wish we could.
There we go, no.
I'm afraid we're creating too much perspiration on the stage, particularly on our foreheads.
I'm like a volcano at the moment. I'm like gonna blow up.
If anybody wants more, just get a bucket of like ice cold water. Just chill. No, don't do that. Electrical safety.
Oh yeah, if anyone wants more, we're playing the Waterfront Festival on the 2nd of August, I believe. We'll be there.
What's it called? The Canal House.
Yeah, Canal.
Yeah, come to the Canal House, 2nd of August at some point. Updates to follow. Celestine Central on Instagram.
Yeah, Celestine Central on all platforms. That's Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want. Your mum's, dog's, Facebook. I don't know. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.
Tonight was a total sweatbox. Oh my lord. Look at this straw on top of my head. I'm going to be taking a shower in the morning. You know, when I emphasize the were, it's a serious wash. Massive thank you to everybody who came down. Really, really appreciate it. You're all amazing. But in particular, massive, massive shout out to Spencer and Rosie. Really appreciate you two. First of all, for securing a lot of this drum gear / driving it around, keeping it safe. As a rhythm section, me and Rosie are just locked in. So there's that. But you two as a team, as just a supportive team that helps us get the gear to the venue. Huge thank you. You guys deserve the world. Anyway, there'll be a Celestine live video probably in the description. An extra special shout out to Adam Lake for always filming all of this stuff and posting it. We really appreciate it. So yeah, if there's a live video out by the time this video comes out, it'll be in the description. Go and check it out. Also, massive thank you. Sorry, this has just turned into the thank you section. Massive thank you to those of you who've streamed Press Start already. I know that a lot of you are more partial to Out of Line, and I totally get that because I really love playing that song live. But Press Start's like our ballad, you know, it's the one that we're going to end the shows with and stuff. And it's just really good. I love that song, and I'm really happy that you guys have shown it the same amount of love. So yeah, I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening. Well, I say the rest of the evening, the wee hours of the morning. Talk to you tomorrow.
The Carpet King.
Okay, don't be mad that I haven't filmed anything today. This is the only piece of media in my gallery. There was some weird like event on in town. It was like a green fest thing. There was just some like reggae artists playing, a bunch of stalls that were all about climate change, things like that. Fully support that. I had no idea what the whole festival was really all about or why it was there. It's the end of May, right? Like literally in a minute's time, it'll be June. January, we spent making a soundtrack to a short film called Tom Frere. It was a really brilliant experience. I was super honoured to be able to work on that film. And apparently it's been shown at a couple of different film festivals, things like that. So hey, I'm basically a film composer now. Also between like January and I want to say April, I got those 3 remix albums done. So the remix project was good. That's continuing later on into this year, by the way, with Wooden Spoons. Sort of at the same time as all this new stuff I've been getting together. I'm just happy to finally have those albums out again. Celestine played their first gig in March. It was the Battle of the Bands. That was so fun. And then the following month in April, we did Billy Bootlegger. Myself and Oddpulse have obviously done quite a few shows sort of here and there. Mostly creative cafes and things like that. But we also played Metronome Main Stage for like a book release. But yeah, in April, Out of Line came out, which is the Celestine song. Just quite a lot of stuff. Been very busy. Been a good time. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this journey so far. I really hope it's a hot day tomorrow as well. I can't be bothered for it to like just start raining randomly. So yeah, we'll just see what the weather permits. Oh, can I just say, I've started watching Columbo. Who was going to tell me that Patrick McGowan's been in it? I just didn't expect it, that's all. But yeah, really love Columbo. Oh, and just one more thing.
Just one more thing.
I'm joking, that's a Columbo thing. Ollie the Octopus, what have you got to say for yourself?
The Carpet King.
It is just that says glass, right? I don't think that's quite right.
New Converse alert. No, I didn't get them from the car boot. We actually bought these yesterday. These? No, you can hardly see them. Yeah, these are a vibe, right? They're like bowling shoes. You guys really gave me loads of options, by the way. Like, regarding the editing for this particular gig, you guys filmed a ton. So, like, really appreciate that. Because that means there's so many more angles to choose from, which is really, it's always good. I'll have this done soon. This was Friday, and on Saturday I did, like, nothing. So yeah, fairly easy edit today. I need a break from editing, and I want an excuse to still be productive. So, welcome to the first edition of Random Crap Under Toby's Bed. Okay, so context. I'm moving into a flat in September, and I've got to start sorting all of my crap out, and I thought I might as well start exploring under my bed. Just the fact that I just pull out a GameCube controller. Main reason I want to do this is because I've got this box and it's just full of crap. It's an art supply case with half of the stuff missing. Sean Connery, just a wooden board of Sean Connery. I think Lauren will appreciate this card. Some gift wrapping that I don't need. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out. This is one of the good boxes that's actually organised. This is full of art supplies. Art/storybook, because as a kid I used to make these like little paperback stories. That was kind of my thing. There's like stacks and stacks of them, look. Because it's like slightly plasticky paper, I just feel like worse for throwing it away. So I'm just looking at all the board games. There's so many. This all needs to be sorted because again, a lot of it's not mine. There's the other controller boxed up and the console itself. There it is. The empty box from my reading light. So you know these Converse that I got the other day, these ones? You obviously get, you know, a shoe box. It will just make things slightly easier to move, I think. Especially just like the little finicky bits you don't think about, like figurines, you know, picture frames, whatever. And I think this will put, yes! Box with a box in it. We have an original Monopoly under here. Blue box and another box. This one's got study supplies in it. Bulldog clips. Gosh, I haven't seen those in years. And for some reason, some spare guitar strings, or actually these are old guitar strings, but a lot of unopened flashcards, because there was me fully convincing myself I was going to be more academic. And what's in this box? Ah, yes. Empty notepads. I'll pull you out again at some point, I swear. The other art box on top of it, and then Converse box should just be able to slide in. Yes. Thank you for joining me on this exciting installment of Random Crap Under Toby's Bed. Should we go make food? Yes, let's do that. No word of a lie, it just started raining. You know this morning when I was at that car boot sale and it was like, you know, blue skies? What happened? This corner for some reason has lifted up, but it's fine. What was I doing like 30 weeks ago today? That's over half a year. 6 months ago. Look, November 3rd, 2024. It is June the 1st, 2025. I have to be quiet because there's people in this house who are sleeping. That never changes. Thank you for watching the Logbook. Goodbye. Wow, Toby. So you thanked the audience for watching on Sunday. That was it. That was like the whole of Sunday. Well, I definitely managed to beat it with today's episode. I cooked a pizza today. I threw a pizza in the oven today. Intriguing content, right? Anyway, speaking of intriguing content, that is it for today's episode of the Logbook. I apologise for how empty this week's been. I think I'm finding it hard to settle into the sort of summer groove. I've like only just finished uni, so I'm kind of still in uni mode. Please, if you haven't already, go ahead and listen to Press Start by Celestine. It's only just come out. It came out literally on Friday. I've also left the link to OUTTA down there in case you want to check that out as well. We've also got Adam Lake's wonderful live video of our gig that happened on Friday. Thank you all for coming to that, by the way, again. Check out the Oddpulse live video that came out today as well. So same day as this video. It's on the official Oddpulse channel. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Anyway, thank you for watching the Logbook. I really appreciate it. Have a good one and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.